words about why it is we're walking. First of all, this walk is not about being showy and trying to create, the biggest possible event. This is about you guys being here. This is about action. This is about how individually we're all standing here alone. Ultimately, we all have to be accountable. And it's so inspiring that despite the fact that this isn't about getting the most people, but that we've seen thousands and thousands and hundreds of people at different events all over the U.S., and we've seen people like you guys that have taken the initiative and helped organize walks just like this one all over the country, and actually, believe it or not, all over the world. People have organized in Tokyo, they've organized in Sydney, and organized in Mexico, in South Africa. In communities where we're raising money, we've had people organize walks just like this. In communities where around the corner the money was going to help provide shoes or medicine. But what's important about the 1 mile that we're doing today is the fact that we're being relentless. We're not trying to do the coolest thing. We're showing up. We're doing something real. Our generation has this, I think, extraordinary challenge, which is when you have all of this chaos around you, meaning marketing dollars and information and access to Facebook and, too much time on Facebook and probably. We have so much available to us that we have a whole different kind of set of challenges, which is to ask ourselves what we want to be and what we want people to see us as, and what history will write about our generation, and how we will set the tone for the generations that will follow us. And I believe that we have an extraordinary opportunity, and that's what the walk is about. It's not about the overwhelming challenges that are around us. It's not about how extreme poverty in Africa is crippling. It's about how it's crippling to those and how it's empowering to you in the way that you can be a partner with them, and in the way that you can be a partner with those that are in great need, in a way that you can really truly become somebody that is a revolutionary. Somebody that is actually at the front end of a trend, which is the coolest possible trend there could be, which is to aid those that are in need. Taking action is a phrase that gets used for a lot of causes, but to me it has a different meaning. It means walking in the rain. It means walking when you blister your feet. It means walking in the snow. It means asking people to do something and seeing them respond. It means being in a band and knowing you had the greatest fans on the planet, but then wondering whether they would believe you when you said we were going to walk today when it's 40 degrees outside. And wondering whether people would stick with you when you asked them to care. We have been lucky that we get to do something we love. We get to make music. We get to talk about our ideas. We get to tour the world. We get to do a lot of really great stuff. But what we're doing today is not about Hanson. This is about Isaac, Zach, Taylor, you guys, each of us as individuals that are using what we have. At this particular moment, I have a megaphone. And we each have a megaphone. We each have an ability to reach people. We each have the ability to spread our ideas. We each have the ability to influence one another. And most importantly, we have the ability to act.
It's important to say.
Your megaphone, you're saying, well, what megaphone do I have? Your megaphone is the text messages that you send to your friends. It's your Facebook status that your friends will go, when it says, what are you doing? Where are you? And you say the walk, and they go, what's that? It's the communication between one another, because we are so interconnected. It is the opportunity to use that connectiveness and create something immediate and bigger than just our own selves, but it is what we do with our time. It is what we do with our opportunity to communicate with one another, and ultimately we can use that as a positive influence on the world around us, and ultimately a way to help those in extreme need. So.
So we are about halfway through the walk, and I want to again thank you guys for being here. It's a really big deal. The main thing I want to say now, before we get to the end, is you guys showed up, and that's what's most important. Thank you for showing up today for the walk. Special thanks to everybody to take their shoes off today. Also, you guys ready to finish this walk?